right, there are new resources for families in California when it comes to mental health. Amrita Segal and Lance Pine, they are here to tell us all about them. I was just telling you in commercial break, I'm so excited you guys are here.
Thank you for having us.
If mental health is addressed and the quality goes up, because over the years it's kind of going this way. Just imagine what kind of world we would live in, right?
Totally.
Okay, tell us all about it. I'm sure there's people that are watching right now, especially after the pandemic. When I say it went like this, is that what really happened?
Yeah, I mean, nationwide and particularly in the state of California, youth and children are struggling with their mental health. You know, 60% tell us they've had emotional breakdowns. 40% say they've had panic attacks, 20% are saying that they have suicidal thoughts, and these rates have been climbing and are continuing to climb. And what's really sad is that most of these kids are not getting the support that they need. They come up against barriers like access, affordability. There's a huge provider shortage, and oftentimes providers don't take insurance, and a lot of folks can't pay for out-of-pocket care when providers don't take insurance. And then, of course, there's stigma.
There's stigma.
Yeah.
There are so many challenges. You talk about the access, and I've been very open. I share here on Fox 5. I go to a mental health provider every few weeks.
Sure.
It's necessary in this day and age, just as you get your teeth cleaned, right? Just like you go to the doctor.
No question. We right now prioritize wellness, nutrition, mental health is the next piece of this, and just taking the stigma away, making it a normal part of the conversation is a big part, and we're just so excited to bring free new resources to all Californians from age 0 to 25 will have this available.
Okay, I'll help to take the stigma away. I keep doing it. I go to a doctor every few weeks. Okay, does that help take the stigma away? But you talk about the kids. I have 4. I cannot find a psychologist, a child psychologist that is taking new patients.
Yeah.
And if I can't, and I have insurance, I can't imagine the access for other people. What is going on?
So many kids are on really long wait lists right now and not able to get the support that they need. I mean, there's a provider shortage, huge shortage nationwide and in California.
Okay, but you have resources. You're
We
here
do.
because you have
We are
resources.
here with resources.
That's the good news, is like we don't have to wait for a diagnosis to be involved with this. So having the 2 apps that we're going to talk about today are now available, and again, free of charge.
Okay.
And we're just breaking the barriers down so that folks can get in there, play with the app, be involved, and make their mental health just part of the everyday journey.
What are the apps? What are these? Tell me. What are they?
Bright Life Kids is
Life Kids
by Brightline, a CalHope program, and Saluna is by Kooth. So these 2 platforms were launched in partnership with the state of California because the state has recognized the need. They've recognized that so many kids have issues and they have not been able to get supported. So they have launched, as of a couple of weeks ago, actually, free access to virtual mental health.
What is this? What is this?
So, what you're seeing on screen right now is Saluna, which is the app that's designed for users that are 13 to age 25.
Okay.
And Bright Life Kids is for 0 to 12 and their parents.
Okay, what about the Constellation? What does that do?
So the Constellations, this was very much developed with the users in mind. It wasn't just people deciding, oh, well, this might be work. This might work. It was taking kids and young people age 13 to 25. How would you want to navigate this? How would you want to explore these topics and get into the deep topics and content that both apps have, and to support the users in the demographic?
Will you come back more so we can explore more about this, because it really is something that we need to have more conversations about. And we'll get these apps, because I don't know the spelling of all these, so how about we get them linked to our website, fox5sandiego.com. So if you would like to, where's my camera? You would like to get your hands on them, you can go on there and then be able to download them.
Download from the App Store or go to calhope.org and you can download both apps right there.
We'll get all of it up on our website. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Yes, absolutely, always. We'll be right back.